Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris back in the kitchen. Today, I've got a really easy recipe and I think you guys are really gonna like it. Now, I promised you guys about a month and a half ago that I was going to make some vegan jerky, and today is the day. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Cooking with the vegan zombie.
The main thing we're gonna use for the texture of this jerky are these Butler soy curls. Now, you can either find these at a store near you, a Whole Foods store, or you can order them online. And I hear that if you order them in bulk, you get them a lot cheaper. This bag right here cost me $4.75, but it's gonna be worth it because when you buy jerky at the store, it's usually like $6 or $7 for just one little bag. We're gonna make several bags. Okay, so this is what they look like. They're textured soy protein and they're dehydrated. So you could easily break this apart, but we're not gonna do that. We want to keep them in their original form. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna pour them into a big bowl, a mixing bowl. So because there are some crumbs in here, I'm going to try to filter those out. I'm kind of improvising as I go. And what we have left are these gold nuggets. Next, we have some liquid amino, but I'm out, so you can use soy sauce. There's like nothing in there. Yeah, it's empty. So instead, I'm gonna use soy sauce. 1, 2, I know that seems like a lot, but you're gonna want it. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce in there. I also have some liquid smoke. Now, liquid smoke is a powerful liquid that gives it that smoky flavor. You don't have to use it, but I really, really like the taste of it. And you just want to make sure that you get a vegan one. This is the brand Collagen, and it is vegan. And there are a couple of other ones out there that are vegan, but this one definitely is. The other one is, the name of the company is escaping me. But anyway, I'm going to put just a few little shakes of it in there. You don't need too much, just a few little squirts. And also optional, but a very good taste to it, I've got a teaspoon of vegan Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce. I always say that wrong. But anyways, Edward & Son has a vegan Worcester sauce. And make sure you get the vegan one because Worcestershire sauce that you find in the store usually has anchovies in it and it's usually not vegan. So make sure you get the vegan one. As far as I know, this is the only one that is vegan. We already have a nice little smell coming from there. Now I'm going to use some vegetable stock. We're just going to pour that in there like that. That's about a cup, depending on how many soy curls you're going to use. If you're not going to use a whole batch, just kind of like eyeball it. You want the soy curls to absorb all these liquids. You could leave it like this, but what I like to do at this point right here, it doesn't really matter too much because you're going to drain any excess liquid out. I'm going to use another probably half a cup to 3/4 a cup, about half a cup. So I got about a cup and a half total of liquid in there. And now I am going to put it on the stove. We're gonna bring it up to a boil, and once you see it start to boil, you're gonna turn the heat off and you're just gonna let it sit there and absorb and think about life for a while. All right, now we wait. All right, so they are now rehydrated, as you can see. I left it on there for about 10 minutes. I'm just gonna drain any excess liquid out of there. You could actually eat them like this. Nice flavor on them. Really good, but that's not what they're intended for today. Oh, that's neat. All right, so once they're all drained, we're going to transfer it to the bowl. Now what I have here is a tablespoon of orange juice, and I have some seasoning. I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, and a few pinches of dried oregano. We have some cracked black pepper. And I know there's already a lot of sodium in here, but I put a pinch of sea salt on there as well. And I just want to give it a little shake around in there. It's smelling really good. And now I have some vegan barbecue sauce. I just poured in there. For this, we're probably going to put about probably the rest of the jar, which is about, I don't know, half a cup to a cup. You want to really lather it up good. And now what we have here is a soy curl, all ready to go. You might be able to do it in the oven, but I haven't tried it in the oven. You'd have to turn it really, really, really low and put them in there not for too long. But I've only used my dehydrator, and I gotta say the first time I tried it, I left them in there way too long and they got really hard and crunchy, which wasn't what we were looking for. So I found the perfect time to put these in there is between 4 and 5 hours in the dehydrator. And I have, this is a dehydrator rack that's going to go in there, and I have these little sheets. You're going to want a sheet so it doesn't drip through the racks. You just want to spread it out nice and even. And if you want halfway through, you can take them off the little rack and put more barbecue sauce on them. You can do that, but this should be good like this. And now I'm going to set them in the dehydrator. I'm going to put them in there for about 4 hours, and then after that I'm going to kind of pull them off the sheet and then let them dehydrate for about another hour. Okay, so here's my dehydrator. It is a TriBest Sedona, and I really, really like it. So the first things we're going to do is we're going to turn that on, open it up. I'm going to put these right in there like that. We're going to keep it at 118 degrees, right like that. And there it goes. Now all we have to do is wait for that to be done, right, Andy? Yes. He doesn't like to look at the camera. Nope, he's just gonna look at the wall. All right, they are done. They smell delicious. It's been 5 hours, and after 4 hours, I turned them all around and put them back in there for another hour. And there we have it. Vegan jerky. Tastes delicious. And here, let me try one for you guys, because I know you want me to. Delicious. Nice and chewy. I didn't put them in there for too long, so they're not crispy and crunchy. Just the perfect texture. If you've had any of the store-bought one, it tastes very similar to that. It's a nice snack, and it's pretty easy to make if you have a dehydrator. Now I can put this in some kind of container, a jar, a baggie, Tupperware, and I can just snack on it whenever I'm hungry. So good. Barbecue vegan jerky. You could use other sauces like buffalo or teriyaki, whatever you prefer. And that brings this video to an end. So if you guys liked it, give me that thumbs up. You can always support my channel over on Patreon or even over on Twitch. Become a Twitch subscriber there. I stream every week under the name The Vegan Zombie with no E at the end. And I will have that information below the video. But we've also started movie night, where I do commentary over a movie. And if you are a subscriber on Twitch or a $5 tier supporter over on Patreon, you have exclusive subscriber only channel where we watch a movie and we do a little commentary over it. And it's pretty fun. Other than that, subscribe, survive, watch out for zombies, and I'll see you guys in the next video.